Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So to start off today's video, I don't really have a package to unbox, but I do have some items that I want to show you. I did have these products for a while. I did purchase them myself, but I am also an ambassador for her. So these are some products by Nailed by Naya. If you don't know who she is, I will leave her website, link, and Instagram and everything like that down below. I'm showing it like this because this is going to be like my first time actually using these products on my channel. I did like some content for like reels and TikToks and everything, but I haven't really used them. So this is going to be my first time actually applying it to my nails. And as you can see here, we have a nude color, which was really pretty. And then I also have a red, and it was called Ouch. I have her monomer as well, and then also a clear. So I went ahead and applied my nail tips. These are my favorite square tips from Crafts by 9. Will be linked below as always. And let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So for this application, I'm just going to be using this nude color called Vogue on all of my nails, doing some basic application. Like I said, this was my first time actually using these powders to apply them to my nail. And I actually like the powders. I do feel like they are very, very smooth and easy to apply. I do feel like they are more for like the one beat method, so it's kind of tricky. I did have to get used to it a little bit, but once I got the hang of it, I did apply it really fast, and this was actually the fastest application I've ever done. And her monomer works very well with this powder. So as I'm applying it, like see here, it's kind of tricky. It was kind of getting stuck to my brush. I didn't really know like what was a good ratio for powder and monomer, but like I said, it did get easier. Very easy to blend. Once it has enough monomer in there, it does becomes like butter. It was so super smooth, and this color is just so pretty. It reminds me of like the Nude Panther from Not Polish. And she also sent me some, like she did ask me to become an ambassador for her, so I'm really happy about that. So she did end up sending me more powders. I got to pick them out. I got a bunch of glitters, but I haven't really shown them on my channel, which I do plan to do so very soon. Also have like more solid colors from her and just plain colors. So pretty. Like I said, I did do some content for like some reels and everything, so I already seen what they look like, but I do want to show you guys and just let you see how her products are, because I really do love them. And for this application, I am just gonna like speed past it. I'm only gonna show 2 nails because it's not gonna be the main event of the video. If you saw the thumbnail and you see the title, you already know like what I'm going to be doing. And while I am doing this application, I actually do want to like go more into why I'm doing this video. But let me just say, this video was super fun. I really enjoyed it. So the purpose of this video is to promote her 3D nail competition. I will have like her Instagram posts and like the rules and everything, where you can check out her Instagram and see the rules to enter. But she is doing a competition where you have to create a 3D set of nails, basically anything 3D. I think you do have to use at least one or two of her products. So make sure, if you want to enter, make sure to go to her website and at least purchase like 2 things. I do have a code that you can use. I'm not sure if you have to use them. I forgot to like ask, but like I said, I will leave all of that information down below for you to check out. So basically the way you enter is you do your nail set, and you don't have to film it, just post them. Tag her on Instagram and use the hashtags in that post. The winner will get $1,000. There will be 3 winners. The first place winner will get $1,000, and then the second and third winner will have like store credit to buy anything from her website, which I'm super excited. And I'm not going to be entering because she wanted to keep it like fair. So she said none of her ambassadors could join, just because I feel like we would have more of an advantage because we have her products already, so and stuff like that. So just to keep it fair, she said we are not able to join. But I did want to come on here and show you guys, because the deadline to promote is on the 15th, and I just want to let you guys know before the end date of the competition. The end of the competition, I believe, is the end of the month, so on the 31st of October, that will be the deadline to enter. And I think you guys should join. Like $1,000, like that's a lot of money for you to have just doing your nails. And I know obviously a lot of you guys are here because you love watching nail videos or you love doing your nails, so I would suggest you guys to enter. And I feel like it will be very fun for you, just something to participate in. So when you go to her website to purchase a few items, I do have a code like I said, and I will earn some commission from it, so that is another way that you can support me. The code is 𝚞𝚘10. It will save you 10% off your entire order. And like I said, I will leave her Instagram and everything down below that you need to check out the rules and everything. And again, her name is Naya and the brand is called Nailed by Naya. I really love it. I've only been like an ambassador for like maybe 2 or 3 months, and like she's just so like sweet. Like she loves communicating with her ambassadors. Like she takes the time to answer all of our questions and everything. Like she's just an all-around good person, and I've really enjoyed being an ambassador for her, and I really do love all of her products. I said I was just gonna show 2 fingers, but I actually show a little bit of my ring finger and a little bit of my pinky. Of course, I did my thumb off camera as always, and this is how the nails are looking just with application. And for the way I'm gonna be doing them, I didn't want to do them too thick, so I did keep them a little bit thin because of course I am gonna be adding more onto it, because like I said, it is for a 3D competition, so I am gonna be doing some 3D nails using her powders. But I am just gonna show you a little bit of my shaping. I do believe it lasts for like less than 2 minutes, but feel free to go ahead and skip if you would like to. But just as always, I start out with my 8080 grit nail file from Pana, and I go underneath the nail, reshape it, and then go in and file the free edge to straighten that out. And since my application was pretty good for this one, like I was actually pretty proud of this one. It took me like it went by so fast, and since my application was good, I ended up doing all of my like smoothing out and debulking with my hand file. And then I did go around the cuticle with my e-file with the sanding band, of course, just as I always do. But the filing went by super fast as well, and I was able to get into the 3D part very fast. So I'm just gonna let this part right here finish playing out until I come back to do my 3D sculpting. Then right here, I just finished up my buffing. Of course, we have to smooth them out. I didn't use the cuticle oil method, so I just went ahead and did my buffer. I went to go wash my hands, remove all of the dust. So after I did wash my hands, like always, I do make sure to like really scrub, but I'm not sure what this is around my cuticle area. At first, I thought it was just like some stuck product, but like for some reason I couldn't, for no matter what I did, I could not get it to be removed. Like I know I shouldn't do that, but I ended up scraping it with some scissors and it just like would not come up. So yeah, I don't know what that is. I still kind of have some on my hand now. This is the next day. It's not as bad as it was like on camera when I was doing the video, but anyway, so I'm gonna be using this 3D French sculpting acrylic from 𝚙𝚛𝚘𝚘𝚍𝚞. And I'm starting off with a bead right in the center because I am going to be doing some 3D eyeballs, and of course we have to start by doing the eyeballs, so it's just very simple. I do like to use this powder when I do things like this. I remember I did use it when I did like my flower petals for the springtime, and it worked really good. I actually like using it. It was very easy, and it's also very smooth. Like as you can see, this did not move one bit, but here I'm just making sure that my circle is as round as I want to. So as it dries, I just keep going around, make sure that it is perfect. And I did want it to be a little bit bigger, so I added a little bit more at the bottom. And I'm basically just doing the same thing, making sure that the circle is how I like it. And also just making sure that it is 3D and not super flat, because I want this to be like coming out of the nail, obviously. So that's just basically what I'm doing. At first, I didn't know what I was gonna do for this video, but since the eyeballs were like the most simple and I wanted to actually get this up before the 15th, I just ended up doing the eyeballs. I had like this vision in mind, so I just wanted to go ahead and just put it onto my nails. I also wanted to do like the bat wings. Those are so pretty, like the butterfly wings that long hair pretty nails, recreated from Carla Did It on Instagram. Now, like since it's Halloween, people are doing like bat wings instead of butterfly wings. I was gonna do that one, but I did decide against it because, like I said, I wanted to have this video up before the 15th, so hopefully I get it up today, which is Friday. But now I am going back to that new acrylic, and I'm going to be doing like the eyelids, and this part was super fun to do. It was satisfying to see like this sculpting, and I didn't have any problems with the powders. It stayed exactly where I wanted it to be, and basically I just kind of make sure that like I don't really know how to explain it, but as you can see what I'm doing now, I just make sure that it looks 3D and not super flat along with the eyeball. And I just put as much as I want to, making it how I like. And then I'm also going to be doing the bottom. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, because for me it was really super fun to do and I enjoyed it. I still have the nails on. Oh, and also I wanted to mention like the length. I really love this length. It's kind of like a medium to long. I feel like these are a little bit shorter for me because I am used to doing like 3XL nails, but this length is so manageable to me. I just love them so much. I felt like if they were longer, I probably would have took them off by now, but since this length is manageable, I did keep them on because I like them. But as you see, I am just doing the bottom, doing the same thing, making sure like the eyelids are 3D from the eyeball. I don't really know how to explain this part, y'all, so please excuse me for that. And as I do like the bottom, so as I got to like the second one and as I started adding like the blood on the eyeballs, I did realize that like the part that I'm doing now for the eyelids don't need to be that smooth at all, because the more imperfect and bumpy it is, it kind of gives like more effect to the eyeball, because it is going to be a bloody eyeball, of course, and like it just gives that really gruesome effect. So for my first one, I did kind of smooth it out, and like right above where I placed my first bead, I did kind of want to like add more just to kind of smooth it out so it's not a huge dip. But like I said, once I got to the second nail that I'm gonna do, because I am doing a pair of eyes, I did realize it didn't need to be as smooth because it really gave more to the set. And once I finish doing the sides, this is how it looks. It looks so good so far. So now I took some red gel polish off camera along with some black gel paint, mixed different like shades of red. This is going to be my blood effect. And then also I have my Macart gel liner, the reflective one from my Halloween box. If you want to check out that video, make sure to check up here in the cards. I will leave that up there. but I'm going to be using the green to do my eyeball color. And I got this idea actually from Vanity Val. When I watched her unboxing, she did do like some eyeballs, but she made hers with like pearls. I thought that was so neat. And so yeah, I just kind of wanted to use the green because I love the way hers looks. So I am just doing a circle right in the middle, and once I get it how I like, I am going to cure and do a second layer. For the cleanup, I am just using my acrylic brush because I was too lazy to get an actual cleanup brush. So I just went ahead and wiped that off and cured it for 30 seconds and then did my second layer, also curing it for 30 seconds. And then along with that, I am taking my black gel paint from Nails by Dev, and I'm just putting a black circle in the middle to represent the pupil. And then I did a flash cure for 15 seconds, and then on top of that, I did take my white gel paint, also from Nails by Dev, and I did a little white circle just to kind of give it like that realism effect. Then I cured this one for 30 seconds. Now moving on to like the veins and the eyeballs and everything. So at first I did take a small liner brush and I'm just doing like little lines to create like the veins and the eyeballs. But once I actually finished adding all of the blood, you can't even like tell that I put veins in there. So for the second eyeball, I just kind of went straight into it, and you will see like how it looks. I just wanted it to be like super bloody and stuff like that. So that's just what I'm going to be doing. I did after a while just go ahead and skip the veins part because like I said, I did end up covering it up, but I am adding some darker red in there just to give it like that realism effect, like I said. And I also did mix some with like some clear gel polish, and I'm just going to be doing like some blood splatters and just putting blood everywhere. And if you don't like anything like blood, this is not the video for you because it looked very freaky once I got finished with it. And I'm just gonna go crazy with this red gel polish to create all of my blood. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy, well, hopefully you enjoy this part, but yeah, I'm just gonna let this part play out and I'll be back in a few seconds. And so like I said, I just added blood everywhere, and this is what it looks like. And then off camera I did go ahead and cure that, but once I finished, I looked at it and I was like, it needs more. Like I want this to be like super extra. So off camera I did just add like some drips and a little bit more blood. And I know I keep saying like add blood, but when I say add blood, I do just mean add gel polish. I felt like, I don't know why, but I just felt like I had to kind of clarify that. I don't know how YouTube may take this once I go to monetize my video. So I do just mean just add gel polish. And so I did stop on that nail. At first I was gonna do the other eyeball, but I did want to see how the other nail that I had in my mind was gonna go, so I just went to that one instead. And I am using a 3D brush to create like 3D blood drips because of course we have to have this 3D as well. And this was so satisfying to do. It's so therapeutic to watch back. And I'm just gonna be making like blood drips. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 other drips along with this longer one. And yeah, it was super fun to do. I loved how this turned out, and this spread was so perfect. Like this powder, I really love this powder, and it's my first time using it. I do recommend this powder. I really love the consistency. Like I'm not having any problems with it. And also the monomer, I do believe it's like a speed dry, but even then I do still feel like it give you time to work with it. So I guess just depending on how much monomer you have in your brush, just kind of fluctuate. So be mindful of that when you do use her powders if you end up getting some. But I do recommend her powders. I do like them, super smooth and buttery. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing my drips, and then once I finish, I'll be doing my other eyeball and also creating my other drips on my pinky nail. So if you are still watching, I do want to say thank you so much, and I really hope you are enjoying the video so far. Make sure that you go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to join the family over here. We did reach 50,000 subscribers a few days ago, so I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart once again. And make sure that I do feel like you guys should enter, and if you are thinking about entering this competition, I would say go for it. Like, I think it's a fun idea. And also in the comments, like, leave down below like some 3D ideas that people could do, or just in case you want me to recreate them. I wouldn't mind recreating some of those 3D nail arts because it just looks so fun to me. So drop some 3D nail ideas down below. And again, there will be 3 winners. The first winner will get a $1,000 prize, and the second and third winner will get some store credit to purchase anything from her website. I will have her website linked down below, my discount codes, her Instagram, and everything that you need to know. And I was gonna let that play out, but I've been talking the whole time I did the drips, and this is what it looks like. I like it so far. I think it's coming out very, very good. So going back to my eyeball nail, I'm just going to be doing the same thing. For that one, I do have to like put my finger right beside it to see how low or how high I should put it to make sure that it's even. And I'm just going to let this play out in a faster speed since I already explained it, but I do want to let you guys enjoy me recreate the other 3D eyeballs. So yeah, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this. So right along here, a lot has actually happened. So once I finished my other eyeball, I did go in with like the green gel polish for the eyes, and then I looked at it compared to the other one, and it just wasn't as high enough. So I did have to go back in with more of the white just to kind of build it up a little bit more. And then I also had to go back in with that nude color again and do more of the eyelids. And now once I finish, I'm going back in with the green for the eyes. And then also you see on my middle finger, I did add more blood to it just because I just felt like it wasn't doing enough for me. So I did like a little scratch at the bottom, added more drips, and just stuff everywhere to make it look very gruesome and just hideous, but also very like cool for Halloween. And so I'm just going to be doing the other eye, adding that black in the middle, curing for 15 seconds, and then going back in, adding that white dot. And then I'm going to be adding the blood the same exact way. And for the first eye, like I said, I did realize that you won't be able to see the veins in the second eye. So I just went right in, going crazy with that gel polish and just adding all of my blood effect. And I will be doing like another scratch effect above the eye this time. I didn't want to put it at the bottom just because there's already one on the other one. So I'm just going to also let this part play out. And then as I finish up this one, this is how it looks. It looks so weird. Like, this looks so creepy to me. Like, as I was editing the footage and stuff, I was just like, it looks so creepy, but I really love it. So I'm going to go ahead and cure the blood. Now also on my pointer finger, I went in with a smaller brush because I didn't realize I wanted my nude part to be nude and the blood drip shiny. So I took like a really small brush to go in between like the drips for my blood with the matte top coat, and then I went over the drips with the glossy top coat. I cured it, and just to make it easier for my pinky, I am going to go ahead and do the matte top coat onto the nude and then go in and do my blood drips, which I will be adding some glossy top coat to. Okay, so after I was about halfway done with my blood drips, I did go ahead and finish the rest off camera. And then on my thumb, I didn't know what to do. At first I was gonna do like some more blood drips, but this is what I put on there. Can you tell what it is so far? Like, it's supposed to be a knife, and I really tried my best. Like, I don't know if it looks that sharp or if it even looks like a knife completely, but I really did try my best sculpting it. And then I also tried to file it a little bit to make it a little bit more crisp. I'm taking this Betsy gel liner, and I didn't even realize I actually had this color. It was the perfect color for me to use to go over the knife as like the blade. And then I'm going to be taking my black gel paint to do the handle, and then I'm going to cure in the lights. And after I cured it, this is what it looks like. I guess it kind of looks like more of a knife with the colors on there, but I went ahead and cured it. And I wanted to add just a little bit more, so I'm taking my blood, my gel polish once again, and I'm just going to be adding like some little blood drips on there as if it's been used to like maybe slice open a balloon full of like red paint. Use your imagination. I don't want to say it because it's YouTube, but yeah, just use your imagination. And I'm just going to be adding a little bit more to this nail. I also wanted to try like the little fingerprint design, so I did take off my glove for this one, and I did my finger in the gel polish, and here I'm just blotting my finger off on a paper towel just so that it's not like too much, and then I just press my finger onto the nail, and it's gonna leave like my fingerprint behind. And I like this design. I did want to try it, which I haven't done yet. So yeah, I just went ahead and cured that, and now I'm just going to be adding my top coat. I do want my nude part to be matte, then I also want my knife to be shiny, so I'm just going to go over the nude part with the matte and of course the shiny on the knife. And I will be doing my eyeball nails glossy, so I'm just going to let this part finish playing out because I am basically done with this. I just need to add my top coat and cure, and then I'll be adding my cuticle oil, and I will be showing you guys what the finished nails look like. And after everything I did to finish off this set, I added my cuticle oil, and this is how the nails look. This looks super creepy. I absolutely love how it turned out. Especially like the eyelids. I think that's what's getting me the most. Like, it just looks super creepy. And from the side, I really love the side profile where you can see like the actual eyeball. Like, I love this so much. It was really fun to do. I enjoyed using the Nail by Naya products, and yeah, I just love this overall design. Like I said, it was very fun to do. For the 3D competition, I do recommend you guys join it. I would love to see what you guys create, and I just think it would be very fun. And once again, you can use my code on her website, and it will save you 10% off your entire order. For the competition, I don't think it needs to be like much, but of course it has to be like, I guess, sort of extra to wow Naya. And then also she picked some of her ambassadors to help her judge, so I feel like that would be cool. I am not one of them though, but they are some really cool people. And like I said, I do hope you guys join. For the first prize, it is $1,000, and the second and third winner will have store credit for her products. I do recommend her monomer. I do recommend her powders. I haven't tried her clear, but I'm pretty sure it works just as good as the rest of it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this nail set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.